I'm wearing one earring and you know it. It is so different from me. I'm hoping that you notice that I'm doing this on purpose. Ooh-wee. Hey, hi everybody. Welcome to Mila Makes a Show where you tell me what to make. So I have a little story for you. A little story. I broke my camera. But I'm still going to give you a video. I was supposed to make chicken parmesan today, but I have some really bad technical difficulties, and I'm broke. So, being that I'm in that fraternity, I can't get another SD card for a little bit, so you're going to bear with me. And there's a storm in the background. But, I got a request for a What's in My Makeup Bag video. I'm going to let this sink in a little bit. I'm still gonna do
request granted,
but it's gonna be a little different. I'm doing a What's in My Spice Cabinet video. Heart face. Oh yeah. The key to this is that you need a couple of things for Indian cooking, and I'm gonna share those with you. As long as you have these in your little spice compartment rack, you will be able to cook Indian food, and your friends will be like, oh my god, it's better than an Indian restaurant because you cooked it. And let's face it, Indian food cooked by you is better than any other type of Indian food. So, the first thing you're gonna need is cinnamon. Moustache. The next thing you're going to need, I need you, bay leaves, cloves, okay? I am also going to tell you that you're going to need something I call haldi. Other people call it turmeric powder. And you can tell by the smell, I can't really describe it, you just kind of, once you get haldi and you smell it, you're going to know what it is. And then you're going to say, oh, that's different from Garam Masala, which smells like this. That's the only reason, yeah. So, speaking of Garam Masala, it's going to live 100 years because I just talked about it and it came into the room. You're going to want Garam Masala. I also have curry powder. And depending on what meat or meatless dish you want, you're going to want a variety of curry powders, because every spice is different, every garam masala is different. You're also going to want fenugreek seeds, mustard seeds, which make good maracas. Oh, so do the cloves. Dried chilies. Spicy. Man, I'm just musical today. I don't know what's going on. And most of the time I am lazy and I don't like to chop garlic. So for my Indian spice cabinet, you're going to want garlic powder. Lots of it. Unless you don't eat garlic or onions. Then you're not going to want garlic because it'll be a waste of money for you. Yes, it's big. I know it. I love it. It's for me. So you're also going to want what I call jeera, which is also known as cumin, and the seeds look like this. So that is all for our Indian spice cabinet. I use these spices pretty much every day, at least a combination of some of them for Indian food. Okay. Moving on to my regular spice cabinet, which is everything that I just told you plus a little bit extra, which includes stuff for my Italian food, my French food, my Spanish food, my American, my blah 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 blah. Okay, so next thing you're going to, for this one, it kind of depends on your budget. I tend to splurge more on food items than I do on, let's say, dresses. So I have a couple of things that are staples for me, but I found really good deals on them. And the first thing is, you don't need to pay a lot of money for vegetable broth or whatever. Just get some bouillon. They come in little squares, and anytime I need to make soup, it's super easy. Bam! Done. thing you're gonna want is a type of yummy oil. I use a black truffle oil on my salads and on some meats. I got it not for very expensive, but also not for very cheap either. It was about $10 at a certain international store. I also have sesame seeds and garlic powder and pepper and basil oil and oregano, yeah. Rosemary, which I don't have in my vicinity because I need to buy some. And that's all I have in my spice cabinet. That's also all I have for this video. If you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and make that thumbs up commitment. I make new videos every Tuesday. If you have something you want me to make, email me at mila.makes1@gmail.com or comment below. Laters! You know exactly, yes, it's in everything, anything, and you'll cook better than those Indian restaurants at your hometown, wherever you live, unless you live in India.